chicken over there. Whoa. Oh, that doo-doo, man.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Tercy.
Tercy. How old are you?
39.
I guess she doesn't like his name. Goddamn. She got to look him in the eyes. She looked at him as he came in. So it wasn't his face. When he said his name, she popped it. Oh yeah, man, his name is the problem in her book. I can't wait for them to come to her. I'm going to remember because she popped it at his name. Y'all remember that.
And what do you do?
I'm in healthcare tech. I'm also an entrepreneur. So I have a few homes in Africa that I'm building. I'm also getting into fitness modeling. And then my LLC, everything to do with fitness. We help to inspire individuals to be fit for life.
Nice.
On all aspects, including financial, physical, emotional, and then also spiritual.
Okay, very nice. So what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to travel. Very outgoing. I love sporting events. I like beach, very outdoorsy. I love food.
Okay.
And really anything to do with trying new experiences. So very much excited for life.
Nice. Okay. And now what are some things you look for in a woman?
Definitely someone who takes health and wellness, a priority. Someone who is kind, someone who is compassionate, someone who is also driven to, always be progressing in whatever it is that they're doing.
Nice. Okay. And now what are some deal breakers?
Someone that smokes cigarettes, someone that undervalues, self-care, someone that has a lot of unhealed traumas,
Okay.
and someone that's promiscuous.
All right. Okay. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping.
Why would y'all wait to the end? At the end, what did he possibly say that would have made them pop the balloon? I really want to know. I guess we got two women who really got a big problem with you not liking women with no trauma. Those are traumatized women. I'm just assuming right now. Nothing I'm saying right now means anything. I am now just ranting.
Start here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Rebel, and I'm 31.
And Rebel, why'd you end up popping
I
your
like
balloon?
your name.
For me, it's not that I'm promiscuous. I think just the initial attraction is the biggest thing. Yeah.
Let me see here.
Yeah.
And now is she someone that's your type?
Not so much.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why not?
I'll say more so like the hair. So more so attracted to longer hair.
Okay.
Fair enough.
You should have knew that was finna happen. The one or maybe two girls there with natural hair, and you said you didn't like her hair. Of course, the other ones with the wigs and the weave and they gonna pop the balloon, even though they don't like their own hair. Yeah, let that sizzle. Just let that sizzle right there. The ones with the stuff in their hair or the wigs and stuff like that, they gonna pop the balloon because you had a problem with her hair being short. They're gonna say you don't like black hair. That's gonna be what they say. Now me myself, brother, I don't know if you do or not. All I do know is you said you didn't like short hair, where that's your preference. That's his preference. These heifers get the preference. They get to say they don't like guys with braids.
I don't know too many women in my circle who desire a 6'4" man still wearing braids, but
obviously.
It's a preference.
Okay, let's go on over here. Your name and age.
I'm Kiara. I'm 31.
And Kiara, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Just initial attraction, but he sounds like a great guy.
And now is she someone that's your type?
Not so much. Yeah.
Why not?
I'd also say maybe just the style in general. Yeah.
Men to the front of the class. I'm being honest. It looked like he looked at her hair. We don't know. We don't know for a fact, but it looked like he looked at her hair. I'm just trying to be unbiased. If he says any of the women with wigs on is his style, like I would talk to you, then I might have to just assume he don't like black hair. Because first off, both of them to me is attractive. Especially Rebel with the polka dots. I was like, you look like you supposed to be out at a farm moving cows or getting chickens and stuff like that, my dear. And I ain't gonna lie to you. Pregnant. That's all you need to know. And then the other one, same thing. I take both of you. The more chocolate, the more better, right?
Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Catherine, 31.
Catherine, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Initial attraction as well. I do like everything that you said. I resonated with a lot of it. Just chemistry. I didn't feel.
Okay. Same thing here. She's someone that's your type.
No.
Okay. Why not?
More into like athletic physique. Yeah.
Thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age.
I'm Dre and I'm 31.
Okay, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I really don't like the outfit, the skinny jeans, and I could hear you clicking when you came on. So, yeah.
Well.
And now is she someone that's your type?
No.
All right, and why not?
Also, more so someone that is more physically, what I like. So athletic. Yeah.
Your name and age?
I ain't gonna lie, I don't see a problem with what he's doing right now. He just went past 2 of them. He's really picky. That's what it sounds like. Because even if we won't be honest with you, he was going to pick Rebel if she would have had longer hair. If she would have had what the second girl had, she probably got picked. Now, I'm assuming, of course. Y'all remember that. I'm just assuming. But he could have possibly picked her. I'm waiting for the one person he said, yeah, I would have talked to you. Then we will know.
I am Sade. I am 28.
Okay, and Sade, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It was a comment about the shorter hair. I can understand that, you don't like shorter hair, but I feel like as a black woman, I switch it up so much. So it might be a day where you see me with short hair, long hair. I feel like that was kind of a petty reason to pop. So yeah, that was why.
Okay.
Whenever I hear them say they're gonna switch it up, they treat their hair like it's a costume. Now, if Rebel over there don't switch it up, I respect Rebel. But if she do, y'all gotta stop treating y'all hair like it's a costume. Understand this. I'm not saying men and women are supposed to be the same. If a guy keep getting braids for 10 years straight, my dear, get a hairstyle that you think look good on you and just use it. But I don't want to tell women what to do with their hair because, they don't like that. Shaq, you gonna say something about my hair? You gotta like dudes. Most illogical thing ever. But, that's what's gonna happen.
But prior to him saying that, why was your balloon unpopped?
He has a lot going for himself. He's very attractive. That's pretty much it.
Okay, got it. And now, is she someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. Why not?
Same reason as before. Not physically my type in terms of body type. Okay. Yeah.
I can live with it.
Thank you.
Your
name and age?
Yeah, Sammy, 31.
Okay, and Sammy, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Initial attraction, just not feeling like the connection, the chemistry, unfortunately.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
No.
I'm tired of your presence. Dismissed.
Okay. And why not?
Yeah.
Again, I'm very particular.
Okay.
So I think just, the body type would be more so what it would have to do with. So, yeah.
Nice. No worries.
Thank you. Going over here. Your name and age?
Hi, I'm Sandy. I'm 33.
Okay. And Sandy, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I ended up popping it because you're attractive, you got it going on. But that comment about hair, I know your mama got short hair too. She's black.
My mama did. Now I got to cut you. That's the rule. Cut you.
At the end of the day, black women, you don't know what to expect with our hair. We could wear it straight, we could wear it curly.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
And that was just like too much for me. So I don't got time for it. If you can't grow up from your roots, then you can't grow up with me. So
what the hell are you talking about? That right there was actually offensive. You just said black women, they're gonna have short hair. That's not true. It's not true at all what you just said. Black women can actually have longer hair. Unless he said he don't like afros, which he did not say. Unless he said that, you just made up all this stuff you just said. Made it all up. You're crazy. What's her name? Sandy? Because I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't really listening to her name. Black women, straight hair, curly hair, short hair. First off, straight hair, you manipulated it. Unless you're talking about that one group, that one or two groups in Africa, which is a small percentage, you're black. You're not finna have straight hair. Stop playing these games with me. That's what they're using. When they say straight hair, they talking about like 1 to 2 tribes. It's like one of them. It might be, I think Ethiopians might be one. I don't think they are. Don't listen to them when they be saying that shit. They crazy. They just trying to find some way to put Caucasian women hair in. That's what they want to do. But I still don't know if he wants that. That's what I'm waiting for.
That's how I feel. Okay.
Interesting.
Go ahead.
I mean, my mom's actually on my necklace. She doesn't have short hair for one.
It doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
It's about who you are as a brother. Hair don't make your personality. You dig me? It's about who you are. If you confident with short hair, long hair, it doesn't matter. Because a lot of girls that do have long hair, the hairs be thin. I have a salon. When I was 16, I brought my mother a salon with my business that I do.
I feel sorry for your mother.
So yeah, I have dealt with so many different type of hairs. Shout out to my mom, Captivated Styles in the building, Philly, we here. But what you said, it's just not for me. You need to really check on your ends before you talk about long or short hair, because a lot of girls with long hair be having no hair just because it's long is thin. So, yeah, I'm sorry.
That didn't mean anything what you just said. First off, you were wrong. His mother doesn't have short hair. She just tried to brush past the crazy ass stereotype that she made. Oh, you're a black woman, you got short hair. That's not true. It's not true at all. Even when I use the logic that a lot of black women say, which is black women can naturally have straight hair, then that means their hair aren't short, right? Then black women can have longer hair, right? You gotta pick a side, my dear. I ain't gonna just let you keep hopping back and forth. And this one's crazy. You're gonna talk about, oh yeah, my mama and me, I was like, I do hair. I can't believe that she thought that she was cooking or something right there. This man literally just told you that his mama has longer hair, and all he was talking about was his preference. Heifer, y'all get to have preferences. Don't you try to attack somebody for their preference.
Kid. Okay.
Sounds triggered.
It's not triggered.
First of all, I didn't say the hairstyle she had was not good.
You said you don't like girls with long hair. No. That's not right. You should never said that at all. As a black brother, you should have kept that as what it was. You should have just said, you're not just my type. But hair, it's a different.
You don't get to tell somebody how to speak, my dear. Okay, as a black sister, you should stop talking. When you in front of a man, stop speaking. Watch how she get triggered. I can't believe she actually thought she could just say that.
You can't talk about hair. If you want hair, go get what you want. If you want Becky with the long hair, go get what you want.
The white man.
He didn't say that.
Don't talk to black women up here about hair. That's just it. And I'm not triggered. Like I said, at the end of the day, your hair is nappy. Your hair is short. You should be happy where you came from. Period.
Clock that T. The short, out of shape one that he's clearly gonna say he don't want to talk to. The next one, she gonna clock that T. First off, short bastard. Don't nobody want you. See, look at you. You already got me triggered. Now I'm triggered.
Can I talk, or are you gonna interrupt me again?
I don't want to hear what you have to say.
You
can say what you want to say, but don't talk about black people here. But
so
do it.
So again, her hairstyle, is nothing wrong with it. So it's my preference, right? So if I'm here to date, I'm here to find someone for me. So I'm not dating multiple people. You're not dating multiple people. So my comment to her has no sort of significance on you.
I'm a black woman. If I want to wear my hair like hers.
You mean a black woman?
One day, what you gonna say? Oh, I don't like your hair. I'm gonna go date Becky up the street.
The white man.
Follow along. Thank you.
So she did do it. So she is literally finna live in this assumption that he's saying that he want to date white women. Okay, first off, ma'am, let's get one thing straight. Let's get one thing logically straight here. Arlette has never had a white lady on this show or a white guy. Maybe she has and I just ain't seen it, but I have never seen a white person on this show. Why would you believe he wants to date a white lady, but he came on to a black show? You're just triggered right now. You're going to just say words. And first off, I want to know those glasses are too goddamn big. And all the women around her is acting like, oh yeah, she's cooking. This right here is what they call the sisterhood. They're literally not going to let her know that she's crashing out right now. They're not going to let her know, because this is a known fact now. Women do not want you to have preferences, but they want them. They want them, but you can't have them. I'm not talking about all the women. Chocolate drops that listen to me, I love y'all. The other ones, they can kick rocks. You gotta like what they give you. If you don't like it, then you want a white lady.
I'll say this, at the end of the day, are you here to find a man, or are you here to be
I'm not here to find you. I'm here to find someone that's going to accept me, floss and all. And if you can't accept this young lady up here.
Sounds like you're here to find the sister code.
No,
so we can move forward.
Actually, women,
we can move forward.
We are here. And there's a lot of black women that's lined up in here. So you can't talk about hair. It's not about the length or the texture. Know what you say before you talk to black women. That's it. Thank you. Thank you.
This motherfucker's a retard.
What's going over here?
Yeah, please.
Your name and age?
I'm Kisu, and I'm 27.
Okay. And Kisu, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
For numerous reasons. The first one was the age.
Okay.
So I was like, Then the outfit, wasn't a fan. And then I felt like that comment about her hair, cherry on top, very inappropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she's a black girl. Our hair comes in many different ways, patterns.
What need are we?
So I feel like I don't know, what if you saw me tomorrow? I had short hair. I just wasn't a fan of it. It wasn't giving that you were like accepting of her for who she was. And I feel like if you can say that to her, you can say it to me. So I had to pop.
Why do they believe that a guy should just be perfectly fine with you treating your hair like a clown? Oh, on Monday, I want long hair. On Tuesday, I want dreads. On Wednesday, I want braid. Why do women think that a guy wants that? If you want to know something, the hairstyle that when I first started talking to you and I liked it, that's what I want. Don't switch it. Why are people keep acting like they're supposed to treat their hair like clothes? You know, that's the reason why a lot of them go bald, right? They're like, when they get old and they're missing hair, stop touching your hair. Did nobody mama ever tell them that? When I run across people who think that I gotta touch my hair, I gotta do something different with my hair, I gotta switch it up. Whenever I run across that, I know what's gonna happen to them later. Two things. They're gonna gain a lot of weight. I don't know why. It always happens. And they're gonna start missing hair. Those edges, gone. Those edges ain't gonna survive.
Yeah, you gotta go that way.
Well, you know, we're here to give a first impression, right? So I'm going off of my first impression. So if you're not wearing your hair short, then you have nothing to worry about, right? Now, if you switch it up, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yes, there is something wrong with you switching it up. See, men, just stick with what you believe in. If you don't like short hair, stop switching. I'm now annoyed.
Because once we're together, I would have gotten to know you and there would be more substance. There would be more reasons why we're together versus just the physical, right? Also, with any person that I'm dating, I would expect for them to make sure that, you know, when there's a situation that we have each other's back. What I'm hearing is if there's ever a situation, you're going to have a random girl's back because it's about the girl code. Because I make a comment about someone that has nothing to do with us, right? So you're telling
he is correct.
me you're willing to go to bat for a stranger versus the man that you're looking for.
Well, you're a stranger. So.
Right. But what I'm saying is if we're not strangers, meaning if we're dating, right, I would expect for you to know we're already together. So you should never feel some sort of insecurity from me making a comment about someone else because I'm with you.
There was an insecurity,
so if
he's
you're
right.
telling me that anything I say about someone else rubs you the wrong way, which means you're willing to go against me because of someone else that's not within our dynamics, that lets me know you're not for me.
I could get that if we had a relationship, but we don't, for one. And then for two, small comments like that are very character telling. So I feel like in this situation, like you were saying, the first impression, you saying that for me just was not a good first impression. So I had to pop.
It is what it is.
You know what else is not a good impression? Showing up with a stiff wig. That's also not a good impression. Big screen. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. How you don't get offended by them right now? I like afros. I like small ones. I like big ones. I like really small ones. I like medium ones. Like dreads. I like all types of natural hair. The only thing that's offended me about this video is that I know that these nigglets, I called them it, they have preferences and they will tell you that they don't like this thing. And it's all right. I think about it, the one who talked about his pants. I didn't like the pants. I didn't like your shoes. First off, you should have not said that about black men. This is a black man you're talking to. You should have just said you're not interested and kept it moving. But no. Now, once again, I like the hair. I can't sign off on this, especially with all these heifers acting like, I can't believe it. If you do that, you'll do that to me. Good that they feel like that, because that means you was finna deal with a lady who was gonna show up. She was gonna have like 30 different hairstyles in 1 year. Yeah, you was gonna know who you was sleeping with. You could have been sleeping with Ronald McDonald or Grimace, like his retarded friend and like a purple chicken nugget. You don't know who you have been sleeping with. I haven't did a pop the balloon in like 8,000 years, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This one I felt like I had to do.
Oh, you ain't know what that was? Oh, that doo-doo, man.